Guys, Jeff with Westcott Design. So we've got this new 2023 Solar Octane TRD Pro 4Runner. It was just dropped off to us this weekend. Thanks to Findlay Toyota and Toyota Corporation for making this possible. It's all stock right now. It's even got their factory stock bolts of the frame, rock sliders they make. After looking at them, how they are, I kind of would tell you they're more for looks than they are really for function. I really wouldn't want to rest the car on these. They would fold themselves into the lower rocker panels for sure. And they're very lightweight considering what they are. So just telling you, I hadn't really driven one of these. This was the first weekend really got to drive this thing. I like some of the new features that I don't know, I think they were probably done in the last couple of years, but it has dual zone climate control. On our previous 4Runner was a 2016 that we actually owned. My wife drove it, but it did not have the dual zone climate control, which this does, which is really nice. The new heated steering wheel for 23 is really cool. The LED marker lamps or the fog lights in the front are now, and then they've done the new turn signals here on the mirrors where they didn't use to do turn signals on any of the Pro models. So it was kind of cool to see that as well. Some of the things we're going to do, this truck is actually going to get our very first high clearance front bumper. It's actually getting installed and prototyped on this particular truck right here. So we'll share that with you as we get closer to doing that. It's going to get our Westcott Designs TRD Pro lift that we do, the preload collar setup on this. We are going to add a little more lift to it because we are going to run a set of SCS wheels. Thank you, SCS, for those wheels. They're called BR6s and a gray finish. And we are also going to, with a -10, and we're also going to run a 285, 75, 17, the new Recon grapplers on this. It's going to get one of our low profile roof racks. We've got some new graphics that we're going to be doing that are going to go tie into the roof rack. So it's going to be a new thing we're doing. We're going to share some new things that we're doing that I think hopefully you guys will enjoy it a lot when it's all said and done. But we're going to do some graphics on the visor, graphics on the hood, and some graphics here in the rear quarter panels on this as well. Another thing I'd like to say, thank you 1UP USA for this great bike rack. Actually, when it got shipped to us, it came in 2 parts. The tracks came and then the whole other assembly came complete. It was really nice putting it together. It was basically 2 bolts and 2 bolts. You put it together. It's probably the nicest put together, quickest assembly thing I've ever done. And the way it was built and how sturdy it is and strong is awesome. We put a couple mountain bikes on it this weekend and gave it a try. Really, really nice setup. So we'll share with you some things. One of the things I want to tell you, somebody asked me about the roof rack. I didn't find any wind noise on it when we were driving with the sunroof open, with the visor open. It didn't make a lot of noise, but I will tell you, I do know for a fact that with our low profile roof rack or even our standard roof rack, this roof rack versus our roof rack picks up about 2 to 2.5 miles a gallon from this roof rack. So it must have some type of quite a bit of drag to be able to pick up the gas mileage like that. So it is considerably noticeable on that. And we have done some testing to verify that. So that is one of the things for sure we're going to be changing. This one sits at about 6 inches. Ours comes down. We'll take a couple inches off of that at least. So we'll share with you as this thing goes along. And this one also is going to get a set of the Tacoma billet upper arms on it. The red arms. Just going to really tie into all the TRD Pro stuff. So we'll share with you this next week on everything we got going on this. So again, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.